Carroll Owen King of Laborie, passed away at his residence in Mornier on Wednesday, June 13, 2013. He was 62 years old. Left to mourn his common-law wife, Leona Charles, pharmacy technician of M&C store, Baywalk Mall, Rodney Bay, Rosalie, and her daughter, Tania Charles of Mornier. His mother, Daphne King, better known as Mrs. King of Cemetery Road, Laborie. Dolores Knight King of Edgewater, Rosalie. His children, Brad King of Germany, Baiko King of Edgewater, Rosalie, employed of Ministry of Agriculture, Benny King of Edgewater, Rosalie, employed of Columbian Emeralds, Point Seraphine, Tonya King of Edgewater, Rosalie, Shazia Francis, employed of Caribbean Dispatch Services. His daughter-in-law, Elizabeth King of Germany. His brothers and sisters, Ingrid Bullard of Nassau, Bahamas, Gail Liacatelli of Orlando, Florida, Cecil King of the USA, Sienna Rambali of Bexar, Pearl Brigid Algon of Toronto, Canada, Betty Mondesi of Toronto, Canada, John King of the USA, Bobby King of Beausejour, Lenora Scantlebury, employed of West Indies Shipping, David King of Toronto, Canada, Ted King, Corporal 130 of the Royal St. Lucia Police Force, Marlene Nicholas of Union Terrace, Laura Rosemont of Debrel, Julian Dubois of the USA, Annie Dubois, Claret Dubois, Karen Dubois, Daniel Dubois, all of Beaufort, Kensley Paul of PI, Laurie Polius of the USA, Angela Cadet of Martinique. Brothers-in-law, David Bullard, Don Baliacatelli, Randolph Rambali, Athens Algon, Francis Scantlebury, Malcolm Mondesi. Sisters-in-law, Patricia King, Wences Dubois, Desiree King, Sharon MacDonald. 3 grandchildren, Samuel King, Sky King, and Skylar King. The Knight family, Monica Knight Martin of Grenada, Romeo Knight, Desmond Knight, Dion Knight, Johnny Knight, Valerie Knight, Emma Knight. Many nieces and nephews including Toy Lawrence, employed of Coconut Bay, Beaufort, Leslie George, PC 747 of the Royal St. Lucia Police Force, Dr. Anthea Emmanuel and family of Castries, Craig George of Castries and Marcus Dennis and family of Morshy. His aunts, Elaine Popo and family of Redwy, Flora St. Helen and family of Daber, Saltibus, Clemencia St. Helen and family of Daban, Saltibus, Celine St. Helen and family all of Daban, Saltibus. Cousins including Leona Stanislas and family, nurse at the Victoria Hospital, the St. Helen family of Saltibus, Laborie, Castries, and Deriso, Jean Resmain and family of PI, Josephine James and family of Canada, Albert Clement and family of the USA, Nurse Beulah Phillip of the Morne, the Clark family of Debrel and Castries, the Prosper family of Castries, the King family of Choiseul and Castries, the Satney family of Choiseul and Castries, the Clement family of St. Lucia, St. Croix, Canada and the USA, Marja Alexander and Barry Alexander of the USA, the Monroe family of Saltibus and Castries. Best friends: Cyril Landers, Dr. Joe Simmons, Dr. Franklin of Canada, Robbie of Barbados, Carly of Peter and Company, Arcadius Philip, better known as Balls of Hospital Road, Castries, Afro of Mornier, Egbert Lionel and Elizabeth Laura of Roedwy Park. Other friends: Jess and Schofield Paul of Laborie, Desmond of Soufrière, Delicia Francis of Jetwin Saltibus, Mr. George and family of Sapphire Estate, Laborie, Simon George, better known as Brio, of Castries, the Glasgow family of Laborie, the St. Mary family of Laborie, the Joyeux family of Laborie. Many other relatives and friends, both here and abroad, too numerous to mention. The funeral service of the late Carol Owen King will be held on Thursday, 20th June 2013, at the Cathedral of the Immaculate Conception at 2:45 p.m., and the body will be laid to rest at the Grosley Cemetery. Transportation will be available by the Library Square, leaving at 12:15 to transport persons wishing to attend the funeral service in Castries. The body now lies at the Rambali's Funeral Parlor, Calvary Road, Castries.